Hello, everyone, and it's my pleasure to see you all here. First of all, I want to start from a very small disclaimer. This presentation is not built on my experience and on my expert skills. Rather, it's coming from my heart and statistics of Poland. On this presentation, I would like you to join me in my thinking process, but also connect. So, let's start. First of all, the elephant in the room, it's me. I'm also a little bit green. And within this elephant in the room, one of the most important questions is, why am I here? I want you right now to take a step back and think every single positive thing of me or negative. Let's say, I know, I'm an immigrant, or I'm Ukrainian, or I shall not be here. Or maybe I'm here for the pure empowerment. Maybe the organizers have decided that I'm over here for a sole reason because we need a number of women on the panel. Or maybe I'm great and maybe you know me from certain speeches. I don't know, but whatever you are coming up right now in your mind, just take a moment and I want to tell you that you are right. Whatever you think of me, you are right. And I want to tell you all something what in Poland you don't hear very often, masz rację. This is the Polish version of you're right. That's something what I wish would become today our motto. Masz rację. You are unique, you are special. If you're saying positive things, you're right. If you think negative things, you're right as well. And you have a right of the voice, and you have the right to be heard. Story time. So, several years ago, I have won a scholarship by the American Department of State and spent a year in the US. A part of the program consists of young people preparing to go to the US to actually get more of the cultural experience and to learn more about Americans themselves. And on our pre-departure orientation, there was a wonderful topic discussed. First of all, they said, imagine that you have your glasses, and first of all, you see everything in blue. This is your perspective. As soon as you start talking to the foreigner, to somebody whom you think is absolutely different from you, or to somebody with whom you would never think you could have even talked, you're gaining this new perspective. And this perspective is yellow. It's wonderful, it's brilliant, you have right now two different perspectives, but the truth is, you will never be able to return to your previous perspective. Things which you're going to see since now and later on are going to be different. And this is how you create your new perspective. You're still right. You still have the right to change it. You still have the right to develop. You have this opportunity to learn and teach and motivate others every single day by learning from different people. This is what we call the power of perspective. Perhaps you will say, hey, Vicky, we know it all. We are Polish, we are cool. But from the other side, the stats are saying that 40% of Poles believe that people who hold different views than their own are acting in the disadvantageous way to Poland. You believe that people who are standing next to you potentially are having something terrible in their mind, while their opinion and perspective might be just different. Not better, not worse, just different. And here we go. We're talking about inclusion. We're talking about, hey, Poland has allowed all of those Ukrainians to come in and actually stay in the country. We are inclusive. I want to say that it is not enough to bring all the people into the room. Inclusion is about valuing the unique essence of each one brings. And the stats are going this way. By the Forbes, inclusive teams are 87% more likely to make better decisions than non-inclusive ones. And here we come with the strengths of unity. Therefore, the power of your perspective, the power of change, and the strengths of unity, it is something what was said by one of the most famous Polish, is the next step in creating the greater humanity. Another story time. So, this year, I was incredibly lucky to be chosen among 40 top executives in Poland. Center of Leadership is a unique program which is backed by Harvard, Cambridge, and other top world universities, which allows Poles to gain a unique world-class leadership opportunity and go through this process along with the outstanding people. Needless to say that for me that was the first time in the whole 10 years that I'm staying in this country that I felt included. I was invited to the room. I was invited to speak. I was the youngest. I was Ukrainian. And they say, hey, Vicky, this is all you want. It's right over here. And I felt I'm like something is not there. And here we come about the empowerment. Empowerment, it's not only about handing over the mic. Empowerment is about respecting the voice that echoes through it. It is not enough to bring everyone to the room. It is important, it is crucial to speak and to listen, to hear the other person. Moreover, you were saying that you were inviting Ukrainians, you were saying that you were connecting all of them, but 53% of Ukrainians, which are in the age under 35 years, have already left to Germany. Majority of them were actually able to speak English. And 22% have declared that they were even able to speak Polish, meaning that they came over here, they learned Polish, and they were not able to stay in your country and develop your country. Top talent is coming over here and is willing to help, is willing to grow. Give this opportunity. And we're coming to one of the last things which I wanted to say actually today. I think this is going to be one of the shortest presentations so far, but the courage to act. I honestly believe that each one of you has a deep courage inside to take this opportunity to speak with one foreigner, to hire one more foreigner, to allow the change to happen, to see the new perspectives. Because I'm more than sure that only together we're going to make it better. But at the same time, I want to tell you that I grabbed this experience, I grabbed this example of Poland and Ukraine because, of course, it is really relevant for the audience today over here. But let's look at the world on the wider scale. So many acts of violence are happening simply because of the polarization. And only together we can decide whether we are pro-gun or anti-gun, or we are pro-security. Only together we can decide whether we are pro-choice or pro-life, or we are going to support every single child regardless of their background. And the courage to act is yours. So, going back, I do believe that we are able to live together, empower all, by empowering our perspectives, by including everyone, and making sure that every person is having a space to talk. Thank you very much.